We need a response team.
The Avengers Initiative was shut down.
This isn't about the Avengers. These people may be isolated, unbalanced even, but I believe with the right push, they can be exactly what we need.
War is won by sentiment.
No, it's won by soldiers.
Right now, you, every single one of you out there, have a chance to be a part of the greatest organization the NFL has ever seen, the Dallas Cowboys. And you are fans of a championship football team. And what do? You blog. You blog so hard that you're running up and down the internet all night long. If it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you got to get another story out, you blog. You know why? Because you know more about your team than anybody else. There is 32 teams in the league. 32 teams. You expect them to know every team like you know yours? Wait, they don't. They don't. And how do you do this? You go to the Dallas Cowboys show. You get a blog, and you blog about the Cowboys. You blog all night long about the Cowboys. You tell people what they need to know about the Cowboys instead of letting people tell you. That's what you did all last year. No more. You know why? Because we have the internet. All you have to do is have heart. And you can do it. You know why? Because you're a fan of a championship football team. And a fan of the championship football team, they give everything. They give everything they got to help their team make it to the Super Bowl. And if you're not willing as a fan to give it all you got, then you go to the New England Patriots. Blog, 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 blog. There's nothing better than that. Nothing more fulfilling. Nothing more special.
Oh my. Both of y'all just kick off orders, man. I'm gonna start calling both of y'all Aubrey.
Call it what you want. Now, we in the building. Oh, yeah, I wish I would have done it. I forgot about my smoke. Come through the smoke like Lawler.
Hey, where you smoke machine then? You slipping what we doing? Crank it up then.
Hey, look, mine got one more. Oh my goodness.
Look, mama, no hands.
So, man, obviously this is Competition Wednesday. We got the linebackers in the house. We're not gonna do the film today. We was gonna do the film. Changed my mind on that. I think it's something we maybe should let get a couple of weeks. What y'all think?
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to give it a couple of weeks because I think, game one is always kind of hard to judge.
Yeah. Let's get a good sample size.
Yeah, I think we should get
before we attack. Yeah.
I still want to talk about it because obviously linebacker is something that you guys played. It's the quarterback of the defense, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's go and start kind of breaking it down real quick. So with it being Competition Wednesday, and Shotty talked about that. He got that from Pete Carroll. So every Wednesday, what they're going to do is they're going to judge the games and the practices to see if anybody had a chance to move up or not. Mm-hmm. So let's just kind of, I'm going to pass it to you guys and let y'all kind of get y'all thoughts, and then we're going to do the film next week. But let's just get y'all thoughts real quick as y'all was just kind of combing through the linebackers and get y'all thoughts.
What you going to do? You on roll, start it off, or I'm going to start it off?
So...
That's my dog.
Let me slide. There you go. So we were under the impression. First off. I'm sorry. This is a selfish moment right here. I know he probably tuned in, but I got to give right now. I got to give the floor and the attention to my father. Boss already talked to him earlier tonight. He is celebrating another year of life. We went out to dinner with him tonight.
Awesome.
He is not only my father, he is my coach, he is my deacon, you know what I'm saying? All of the above. And he is the best Cowboys fan I know, the gentleman that introduced me to the game. So I just wanted to salute him.
Yeah.
Now, as far as this competition goes, from what we've seen, we all know it's not true competition. They call it competition, but in my eyes, in my humble opinion, I really feel like it's competition amongst favorites, if you ask me. That's really what it is. Competition, but it ain't pure, unadulterated competition how we would like for it to be. A merit-based system. This is not merit-based. This is your homeboy, your old coach from down the street, up the street, and around the corner. Y'all was tight back then, and so I'm gonna go ahead and push you up because I believe in you. I heard Shotty say something today that kind of threw me off, and he said, I'm the biggest Jalen Tolbert fan there is. No split.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it right there. I think that's just a good place to drop it off, but we know it ain't pure, y'all.
Let's boss, you want to get in right there. I wanted to go the route Amp went. Let me slide right. Okay. But I'm gonna take it the opposite approach because Amp just said that. Because really what Amp was saying was there are politics involved. And that's what he's saying. So I'm gonna take the opposite approach, and I'll just put this out for the panel. Because when we start, I'm not saying I believe in it, but I want to say this from a football perspective. In the case of Leofow, who I believe everybody believes should be on the field, against Sanborn, I'm just throwing it out here. I don't say I believe in it. That Sanborn, Leofow, yeah. But I want to throw this out. We don't know how much of a grasp that Leofow really has on this defense or his spot. We don't know exactly how Eberflus may feel like he's disciplined enough. Leofow's a playmaker. Sanborn, despite his not having the athleticism like Leofow, like Shamar James. However, I don't think nobody in that linebacker room probably knows the defense better than Sanborn. Do not get me wrong. I'm not saying that he should start. I'm just throwing that thing out there just to take it the opposite of what Amp just did. I really feel like Amp. And I feel like you need to put the athletes on the field and the best players. But I think that the case of Sanborn, his whole case of coming here was that he was, he knows the defense. He was a quarterback in Chicago there. And obviously, this is what is going on. That is his superpower with the team so far. He knows the defense in and out. And maybe it's just a matter of experience. I'm really reaching for straws right now, to be honest with you. I think Leofow need to be on the field, but I'm just making the case for Sanborn, to be honest.
Yeah, and I honestly appreciate the good faith effort, and I think everybody should always attempt to do that. But I know you didn't believe it when it was coming out your mouth. I knew it, especially you playing it. And so I would say this. Me watching Sanborn, right, before he even got to Dallas, he was never playing middle.
No.
He wasn't no green dot. So in terms of him knowing the defense and being the quarterback, he wasn't that. So it's not even transferable, right? That's one thing. And then two, I'm definitely not buying it in the case of with Morris, because Morris, right, was raved about with his IQ. By Zimmer, you could see it when he played at Notre Dame, when he played multiple positions. So it's like, I love the fact that you definitely trying to be fair. At the same time, when I really add it up, it still don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? It just
no.
And it's where it makes, like, Tyrone Church makes more sense when he said it's ego.
Yep.
And it's like, me and Star did a great show yesterday, man. It was,
Y'all did.
I swear it was one of our best shows. I
Fire.
swear. And we was talking about this right here. How it flipped from our guys to heavy sponsorship.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can see the pattern of it. So Jay drafted by White Cotton, so he pushing out Mozzie. You got Sanborn brought in by our defensive coordinator, so he pushing out Morris. You got these older backs that's pushing out Blue, right? So it's like the coaches are having preference. So Competition Wednesday doesn't look as clean as I wanted it to be.
Yeah. No, it's not there. And at the same time, this is where we hear Eberflus in press conference. I would love to know what is keeping Leofow off the field and what's keeping Sanborn
On the field. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I just would like to know what is it that's there. I don't know if it's his knowledge of the defense, as he's played in the system before with them. And it's almost kind of remind me of Kendricks with Zimmer. Kendricks got here because of his knowledge of Zimmer's defense and his knowledge of quarterback, and even though it's not middle line, even though he played middle. But I that's all I can think of. I'm trying to find. I just wanted to take the opposite of the amp. I ain't want to just go the same route. But make no mistake about it, Leofow, in my opinion, if it ain't Shamar James, then Leofow should be on the field. It just makes sense. If we're gonna have weapons on offense, let's put a weapon on defense. And Leofow is a weapon. He's a playmaker.
And we got two big times in the house, and he said, I think it's just Eberflus knows him and trusts him.
Yeah,
and
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I still hate it.
I hate it, but
I still hate it because it's like at the end of the day, when I go back to this right here, right? When I go back to this diagram, what I really didn't explain yesterday, the most important part is what's in the middle. What's in the middle. So if you look in the middle, this is what you're fighting for.
Yeah.
The balance that's in the middle is morale, fairness, and true competition.
Yeah.
That makes your whole team better.
Yeah.
So if one of them rocks to the right get on either side, it throws the balance off of morale, fairness, and true competition. So, and then Brian spent too much time saying that we compete every day and that it's going to be a competition culture for then you to then have a twisted kind of our guys where front office used to push the drafted guys. Now the coaches are pushing where I knew this guy, or I'm familiar with this guy, or I drafted this guy. It's the same monster, but just flipped. So Bo, so let's look at this true competition part a little bit deeper, right? So you said true competition can be affected by all of these different factors, right? Do you think that the culture the Cowboys currently has could potentially create an environment conducive to individuals not giving their true effort because they know what's going on, they see the play, they know, oh, coach really don't like me like he like old boy, so I'm gonna just go half-ass right now. Yeah, I see a Scanbag said that's why he got out the league.
Wow.
Yeah, that was his testimony. It's like, man, and it filters up and it filters down, right? So when you have that balance, right, you had that real balance, right, of morale, fairness, and competition, people at the bottom start feeling like I have a chance and they give more effort. You see what I'm saying? People at the top say, well, I got to stay on it because somebody at the bottom might take me out. So it makes them push up. So it's like you got two sides pushing up. If you keeping that center right, if you keeping that morale, fairness, and true competition right, it's pushing both sides up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then to your point, when people feel like it's unfair, the people at the bottom say, well, why should I try? The receivers go say, shit, why should I block? Because I was looking at the beginning of training camp. You could see that they was blocking way harder at the beginning of training camp that they're actually doing in games.
Yep.
So when I look at Pickens, right, and I see Pickens seeming to not be giving his best effort on blocking and different things, especially when Brian Schottenheimer said that you judge the physicality of the team by the smallest receivers and you're not seeing them doing it, to me, that's a signal that they're not buying in, that your message is starting to seem hollow.
Yeah.
Just to your point, El. Now, does that mean that we're not a good team? Nah, I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is this team go get the max if they
There
don't
you
really,
go.
you can be here, but I want you here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Right.
Yeah. And it's just the idea. I can make it even simpler than that, you know, just with one sentence. I don't need Lil Fowl running down like a Tasmanian devil just on special teams. I need them lined up in the packages on defense. I mean, come on. I mean, if that's where, because he made a great tackle on special teams, if y'all remember, in the game, lit somebody up. I'm talking about lit them up good too. But
that was the last time we saw one like that.
I need that on defense. I need that on defense. I don't need. See, let's just be honest. I give Sanborn. He knows where to be. He knows where to be, but he seems like he'll step behind.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And when you're playing, for instance, like an option quarterback like Hurts, or a dive with Saquon coming in and quarterback can keep it out for an option. If you just a half second behind, you're not gonna be in position.
right.
Lil Fowl is there. It just don't make sense to me. Why settle for good when you can be better? It just don't make sense to me. And I just think that he needs to really be in this plan coming up. I hope that's what it is, but we'll see on Sunday.
Let me show two chats that kind of got my attention. And
I hope it's one of them that I was looking at. Oh, go ahead.
And Lou, I will say, I sent you the link. If you
What up, Lou?
If you're not too busy, bro, you can definitely come in. I understand he probably got family, you know. He been rocking a lot of content.
That
Yeah.
part.
So
Yeah.
no pressure on you. And then
While at work.
been doing great shorts, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic shorts. Short king. Tall. I ain't gonna call him short. I'm gonna call him tall. So let me show though what he said. Two
Hey,
comments.
boss,
I'm gonna put
boss,
them together.
Boss, he just said send the link again, so he ready to rock in the chat.
Oh,
All right. So let me show his comment, and then I'm gonna send him the link. Matter of fact, can y'all read that? And then, well, let me just read it. I'm gonna put two of them together. That's gonna buy me time to send him the link. He said, "It's blind faith. How Eberflus get a demotion and Sanborn get a promotion." See, I can't wait till he come in because I want him to expound on that. It's just see Lou go hard. Then he said, "You didn't play him when you were in control, so why now?" All right, and then Willie said, "Well, what trust is there to not have in Morris? And also, Morris took over for Overshawn. People forgot that part.
Yeah.
And we didn't even miss Overshawn.
No, cause he came in lighting it up, man.
Lighten it up.
Matter of fact, that was the argument this year, boss. If you remember, a lot of us were saying, I don't know exactly what you said exactly. A lot of us were saying that Maris should be one of our 3-star linebackers.
Absolutely.
I'm saying that before preseason even started. We were saying that at the beginning.
Man, so yeah. What's your thoughts on that? I'm sending Lou the link now.
It don't make sense, man. It don't fit together. yeah, when you had the opportunity and you was calling the shots, you ain't call it like that. So what's the difference now? Like, but I thought you was going, boss. I thought you was going to highlight the comment by Daily Haven. Clark ain't it either. For real, for real.
Well, I mean, that's
well. He played okay though.
yeah. And see, that's why, man, I really want to turn on the film, bro.
Yeah, he played okay.
Because
He's playing okay, but what I'm saying, what I think that statement meant is, I don't care what linebacker position you put Leofau in, he's better than all three of the starting candidates.
Yeah.
I ain't saying Clark is poo-poo, but would you not take Leofau over Clark too?
I don't know. That's why, man, I'm anxious to go and turn on the film right now, bro.
Boy,
I'm so anxious. I said I don't know because I ain't dissect the film yet.
Clark was all right. I watched a few plays. Clark was okay.
Because then how bad did they play the whole Saquon the way that they did?
Yeah.
See, that's why I ain't buying the people that saying they playing bad. It's like, I ain't buying this shit, bro. Right? How y'all hold Saquon to what you did, but they played bad? That shit don't make sense. Yeah. And it wasn't all DT either. It wasn't all DTs that stopped the run. It was a lot of linebacker play that stopped the run.
Clark got his hat in there, man. I'm telling y'all now. He got his hat in there. If he didn't, I wouldn't say it.
Right. And you know, I'm very slow to trust the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm very slow because we get mobby. We get mobby. Like we get those tiki torches. And we start saying the same thing at the same time because we hearing it and saying it all together. We think it's right. We crucify him, you know.
Yeah.
The crowd does that a lot, and I'm very leery when it's a lot of people saying the same thing. I especially double check it then.
Yeah.
Because it don't add up. You feel me, El? You feel me? Like, how did we bottle up Saquon, but they were so bad?
Yeah.
So since we're talking about competition, I want to spend a lot of time with the linebackers because both of these guys played linebacker.
Sir.
But I also want to open it up, see if y'all had any other competition thoughts. Hold on, we got the boy in. We got not the boy, we got the man in, the man himself.
Yeah.
That man looked like he looked like he camped out somewhere at a hotel somewhere, man, just thugging it out.
I am. I'm trying to make it, man. I'm trying to make it.
Yeah. So
What's up, Luke?
What's good, y'all?
So what's your thoughts? So we was obviously spending some time on linebacker. We elected not to do the film this time. We wanted to let a couple of games build. Then we was gonna all come back and really dissect.
Thank you, Henny.
Linebacker real hard.
Yeah, I'm not liking. I mean, I know it's just one game, but I didn't like. I'm trying to give him time to correct it. I don't like how they deploying a lot of guys. I don't like how they showing favoritism to a lot of guys. And like the comment I just put in there, like it's very interesting. Like this is why I'm saying, like when Shotty and up there, they get up there, they just talking. You know what I'm saying? They just talking. Like when you have more power, I still can't get over the fact that you didn't play them then. When it was your team, you didn't play them then. But now you come here and you got the star on his helmet. Now he's a starter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just need an explanation. And I feel like Shotty has not given me that for a lot of players. He's not giving me that for the edge room, Mozzie, or especially for the linebackers. I just want an explanation.
Right. Yeah. So
Luke, what was your I'm sorry, boss. What was your thought about my not belief, but I just want to come opposite them. You think knowledge of the defense got a lot to do with this as far as Sanborn goes?
No, because I don't. Because
It ain't that complex.
It's not exactly. It's not a complex. The harder defense was last year with Zimmer.
I'm just trying.
Zimmer had the harder defense because
stop trying.
Zimmer had them guys. Zimmer had them guys disguising. You had to disguise, so that means he was giving 2 or 3 calls. You had to line up in a place, didn't know your responsibility somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I thought Zimmer's defense was way more complicated. I think Eberflus is just pure instinct. So, like, I don't know. I really don't know.
You see it, you read it, and you react.
Yeah.
It is really quite simple. It's really elementary, basic principles sprinkled in with just a little pizzazz here and there, just to throw you off a little bit. But I'm just trying to. It's so. Yes, they did hold Saquon, but in my humble opinion,
Yeah.
Saquon held Saquon. Ain't nobody gonna say it, but Amp gonna goddamn say it. Okay.
What?
Saquon held Saquon.
Wait a minute, Amp.
Wait.
I think that offense could have took more advantage of our defense, in my humble opinion.
Man,
There
you
was some
gotta- You go, baby. Turn on the field, bro. I don't want to, but damn it.
Damn.
I'm gonna be this, but I ain't gonna do it.
I'm super critical also of the position as well. I saw a whole lot of over pursuit. I saw a whole lot of slow feet. Like, it was times when we were compromised and out of position, could have got exploited, but just didn't press and take the hold that necessarily could have broke our backs.
I'm gonna say the defense, Amp, because they didn't believe, whoever the coordinator is now, whatever his name is in Philly, he didn't believe that he thought that the Cowboys were soft in the middle, even though Clark was there. And what happened was he found out throughout the game that you weren't getting nothing up the middle, because they really didn't run a lot of power stretch plays, not really. They tried to really shove it down the throat, and we met them. So be lying about it. That's what the film showed. Now. I'm just telling you.
So
now, maybe it was the play calling. Now it was the play calling because they thought we were soft. And I got to give Clark. That's where Clark came into play.
Now I agree with you on that, big. I agree with you on that.
Clark got it. Was putting his hat in there, and I'm gonna say that, of course, our D line. But
that's all Clark put in there. That's the only thing. The only thing Clark ever put in there is a shoulder. He don't bring them arms with him.
Okay.
But that's another story too.
Okay, what you got, boss?
It's called Royals. Royals hood chicken.
Look, I don't already
see the hill.
Nah, I didn't go to the right one, but it's good enough.
I know.
I did, bro. I needed to reward myself today. I really did. Yeah, sometimes you gotta reward yourself. We're gonna flip it a little bit. Cool?
Yep.
Man, look, can I jump off, please? This already has the smell, the aroma of my pony.
Wait,
it already has the smell. Dog.
My pony.
Yeah. Like,
okay. Expound.
We know where you played at. We know who you played under. We know what coaches on the staff who's already seen you before. We get it. We understand. As I stated in the opening, it's not true competition. It's competition of the favorites. And they already laying the groundwork saying, oh, we got some more stuff to do, some more things to look at or whatever. Nah, you just got to see what it is when they all come in that boardroom prior to making a unanimous decision. What they do is everybody makes a case for their pony, and depending upon how well your argument was in the presence of the Joneses, that determines who gets the spot and who's on the squad.
Well, whose pony is Clowney?
Shotty.
That's Shotty?
That's Shotty. You played with him.
When?
In Seattle.
Press conference.
Seattle. He said Seattle.
Shotty said in his press conference today, he played with him in Seattle. He's a hell of a football player. He's great against both pass and rush. This was Shotty said. He's the only one that gave the description out of the organization. He's the only one that gave him the said anything about him, as far as the organization goes. I mean, hey.
Okay, I didn't know that. Wow. So
That's a poker right
Shotty made an executive move.
Now,
I love that button.
now
Was this-
before
Shotty.
now, boss, I don't know if you picked it out, but Clarence also said that it looks like they're not going to sign him. Now that's what he put out on his Twitter feed today.
Yet.
Well, I'm just saying, they say it looks like they are not going to sign him. They ain't say yet. I put that there. If you look on this Clarence Hill's Twitter feed, he said
right
it looks like.
Well, Clarence be hit or miss, man. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of
I
course.
mean, if Jane say that, I'm going with it because Jane been like
Yeah,
batting 1,000.
Shotty been hot.
Yeah. All right.
Shotty pumped him up though. Shotty pumped him up.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on it though? We'll start with you, Lou. What's your thoughts on Clowney?
I mean, I ain't seen no film, but I'm hoping he can come in and have that Carl Lawson type effect like last year.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll take any help because that edge room needs the help. I ain't gonna lie. This is why I was iffy about it when we lost. You know who? You know, I said that room was my best analogy for it. It was James Brown and the band. You know what I'm saying? James Brown, and he changed bands in his career like 5 times. He still hit hits. And now we didn't kick out James Brown, and the label still asking for a hit. We gonna make some music, but we ain't gonna have a hit. You feel me? So,
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
We just gotta keep adding pieces. Add another basement.
Let me ask you. let me ask you a question, Lou. Let's keep it real. We was going against the best tackles, right?
We were.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I was not impressed because most of the people that was playing defensive end with us didn't have no bag. It was bull rush, bull rush, bull rush, bull rush, and then bull rush. And then the guy with the bag was undersized, Donovan Ezeraku. You know,
he need to put that bag up. That's what.
Yeah, so in terms, and then Clowney does fit a 4-3-ish type of defensive end, kind of DeMarcus Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the types that Eberflus and if you study the 4-3 principles, they're not Micahs. I'm just being real.
Right.
Right.
Come on.
They're not. If you go look at what a 4-3 defense is built on, it's built on the edge.
Yeah.
So
It's like a Myles Garrett,
yeah, Myles Garrett,
Max
is
Crosby.
Yeah.
Max Crosby,
Yeah.
Clowney, the 6'5", 260s,
Long.
you know,
Kneeling-ish.
Kneeling-ish.
Kneeling,
It's kneeling-ish, bro. It's not Sam Williams-ish. I'm just being honest,
Yeah.
right?
You're not wrong. Yeah.
So Clowney could be also an Eberflus guy in terms of like, because it fits him. If it's just knowing the 4-3 principles, it does fit him. Now, Clowney, I remember Clowney because I was living in Houston. I can't stand the Texans. I hate them with all my heart. I remember when he was drafted. But I hate
South Carolina.
I hate the Texans, bro. Like with all my heart. And I hate them because they hate us. I hate the Texans more than Philly, bro.
I got friends that are Texas fans too, and family.
They some haters, bro. Like,
they some haters. For real.
boy,
Every little thing.
You think Philly haters? No,
Mm-mm.
Philly ain't haters like Texan fans.
I done heard. And when you go out there, you'll find out.
Oh yeah, they gonna let you know.
won't even be playing the damn Texans.
No, you won't
You
even
can
be
just be wearing a like Boss got on the polo. You
Yeah.
can just be repping.
wearing the
Have a
polo. They
band
gonna
around.
let you know, bro. And
Yeah.
my boy say Texas robbery. It's not even a Texas robbery because Dallas don't do them like that. Like if they playing, we go root for them. If we playing in the playoffs, they rooting for the other person.
In the words of Boss Show Me, that's that little meat energy.
It is.
Wow.
They got the worst type of little meat energy. They really do. I'm being all the way honest, bro. And the reason why I brought that up because me living in Houston, I was watching him. The thing about him that he brings though, them tackle for losses. Hey, that dude go bring that. Now he might not bring you a bunch of sacks, but he go be disruptive. He would be disruptive. What's y'all thoughts?
He's
I
a
heard from Lou.
I'll go. He's a pressure guy. He don't finish it, but he's gonna be up there. You know, I'm not saying he's gonna be in the top 5, top 10 in the league in pressures, but that's been his claim to fame. You know, I mean, he's a pressure guy. He gonna get you right 5, 6 sacks a year, maybe. But he's pretty good against the run. We can't deny that.
Yeah, he is.
He's you know, he can set the edge. He's very good against the run. But the big thing is, this is Jerry chasing. What is Michael's sacks? What, 12 and a half? He's chasing that 12. And pile it up with those 3 or 4 guys, like he keeps saying. If he can get a guy in that can give you 4 sacks, and hopefully the other one will chip in, he's gonna try to make up for those 12 sacks that Michael gets every year. He's not the impact that Michael is by no means, but that's what it's all about. He's chasing.
My bad.
No, he good. He's chasing those sacks. But Clowney, put it this way: unless Clowney is washed, unless he can't play anymore, I think he helps the room. I'm just like Lou.
Absolutely.
I think that he helps the edge rushers, not the edge, but saying the defensive end room. I think that he makes the room better. You know, it doesn't make us to be the best D end room in football, but you do not go down. You go up another notch, and that can only help. We say, look, when we lose a big, a machete gun, you need to make sure you go get some more guns. This is just a way of making us better against that. And for a team that has been known as a team that cannot stop the run, why not go get a guy that helps you in the run department? That's the way I look at it.
Because I'm gonna say this. I appreciate the D-line's effort this past week, but in glimpsing at the tape in the format that I did, because I had a lot going on this week, but I saw some undisciplined moments. Damn, it looked good. Seasoned well, ain't it? And juicy.
Juicy.
Good God. Okay. Focus, Am. Focus. Focus. But I saw even Fowler, who I like, and I'm glad to have back on the team. He was undisciplined at moments. There were times where he was not blocked, y'all. You the Lone Ranger out there, and Saquon just said, excuse me, right around him. Why? Because of the angle that you took. Now, that can be fixed. It's not like Fowler is broken, so nobody go quoting Amp saying Fowler ain't him. But the lack of discipline, and you bring people like Clowney in here who are veterans, who are seasoned, who are polished. You know, there's a certain standard, a certain level of play. Sometimes you need a stirring up inside of a room to get guys to elevate. Because sometimes when you have guys like Micah, your other individuals on the squad say, man, I ain't never gonna I ain't never gonna see the field unless Micah get hurt. So he could very well help. But yeah, it's some guys who, and y'all heard stated, boss said it, big time said it. Guys got to work on their craft. They got to work on their bag. Yeah. Because we got a lot of individuals who just do one move, you know what I'm saying? That's it. All right. That's the grand finale. And guess what? This is just week 1. It's a long season, y'all. And the more and more you put that tape out there, put that on film, put it on wax, guess what? Everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to adapt. So what success you might have had in the beginning of the season doing what you were doing, you won't elevate and change your game plan as the season goes on, you're going to have a problem.
So my boy Marcus said game 1 again. One of the top offensive line, and we already scared and don't think the edge room any good. I don't think that's the case. But we have to we do have to consider, why are they bringing in Clowney? Because it's not about our opinion, it's about their opinion, right? Yeah. Because if you felt secure in what you had, then why are you even entertaining this? So it then go look at what Philly did. They actually signed the edge rusher after playing us. So are they scared or are they evaluating?
They got a running back.
They got a running back and an edge. They actually feel. So I think, and Lou, you said it best, man, on Twitter. A lot of Cowboy Nation, I think they think after the 53, they think don't even stop looking.
Yeah.
It's like they think this is it. Don't look nowhere else. And if you talk about anything else, you're scared and don't believe in the guys we have. It's really not that. It's more so that we have a chance to improve and should be trying to improve all the way up into the trade deadline.
Take a page from Stephen Jones' book. What does he say? What do they always say? Player acquisition is what, y'all? Say it with me. 365. Y'all know what time. So if that's the case, if it is truly a year-long continuous evolution process of team building, then why do y'all frown up anytime they bring somebody in? See, that's because in your mind, the team has already reached its apex. They're as good as they're ever going to be. Nothing you add to this vehicle is going. So you can add the cool air intake, and you don't think that's going to do something to your engine. You can add that new muffler. You don't think that's going to do something to your fuel economy. You can add those nice grip tires. You don't think that's going to help you in them turns. All I'm saying is it ain't over till it's over. And it's got to be a constant process. Y'all know what I say, good, better, best. Never let it rest. See, that's the part about it people miss. They let it rest instead of making it their best.
Ooh.
I hate Generation 2025 Cowboy fans. Y'all so damn scary. You know what? Let's say that. I'm scared. I'm scared. How about that? I'm scared. Life ain't fair. Football ain't fair. Everybody else get to load up and point and shoot with the damn rocket launcher. And you like, well, we got a gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm good enough with it. I'm finna make it work. No, bro, I want something bigger. Straight up like that. That's what we did in the 90s. That's what we were that aggressive in the 90s. Enough wasn't enough. We weren't satisfied. You had Herschel Walker. Yeah. I wanted Emmitt Smith. You feel me? Like I want Dion. I want to take Dion from my biggest rivals. Let me go get him. Let me write the blank check for him. You know what I'm saying?
See, you're right, Lou. And that's what the problem is. But that's what the problem is. As far as from a fan perspective, when you hear Philly go get Tank Bigsby from Jacksonville, you automatically think Saquon and Tank. And you say, okay, that looks real good. And then when you hear the Cowboys, they say we're going to get Jadeveon Clowney. And it's not balanced high enough. But just because, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me now, please. I know you don't like it. Just because the name at this point don't match Bigsby, it does not mean it's not a quality move.
Yeah. Clowney would be quality.
That's a quality move. It's not does it tilt the balance of the NFC? No, this is not Michael going to Green Bay. That's not it. But on this team, when you're trying to build a solid run defense, it only makes sense that you go get solid run defenders. Are there some better? Obviously, yes. But that ain't the way we do things. We know how Jerry and Steven work, and that's what Lou was talking about. Why not go get the cream of the crop? That's what everybody else is doing. I agree with Lou, but we know how Jerry lived. Jerry told you with Michael, even though he was, BSing around, he said, well, why can't I get 4? 4 guys, instead of paying that one. They are, and this is the way they've operated for the last God know how many years, except the Amari Cooper trade.
And sometimes they're right.
Sometimes they've been right.
Because
But
they
the
was
other-
actually right with Randy Gregory.
Yes.
Because Fowler, they got
Fowler.
Fowler off of Randy Gregory, and Fowler was better than Randy Gregory.
Yes.
So they got 2 additional players with Fowler that helped that squad. You know,
Yeah.
so sometimes go ahead though. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I'm just saying. I'm saying that's been their philosophy for years. All I'm saying about Clowney, as far as just Clowney goes, in my view, I believe he would make the team better. Because it tilt the balance. Look, when you go since I was what Philly about to do, it may have been very much a response to what Philly did getting tanked. I'm saying they know Philly about to run the ball crazy this year. They are about to go back to doing all this. You got Tank and Saquon. Look, you better get some run defenders in here. You better do it.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. It could have been a quick response to what Philly just did. You better load up. I'm serious.
And I'm gonna say this too. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
I'm trying to tell you.
Speak.
Tell the truth.
So
man.
like it ain't nothing wrong with fear. Like, yeah, a little bit of fear is good. And going against the top tackles, I understand us being aggressive to go look at more edge, because to be honest, they swallowed up our edges with ease.
That's the part where people don't understand.
It was like they
That's what people don't understand.
Luke, do I need to say it again, bro?
So you need to
'Cause
say
I
it
did-
again because they be like, oh, we went against the best. Okay, we went against the best tackle. What happened?
But yeah, see, if you go against the best and you compare, that's why so many people drinking this like Kool-Aid on moral victory versus Philly, because we was competitive against the best.
Right.
But if they mopped us with ease, you would be concerned and be saying, let's improve this squad, wouldn't you?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Cause they could have killed some people.
they really could have, like,
They could have killed some. Like we almost witnessed 2 murders. I ain't gonna lie.
swear, man, me and the OC was breaking down the film, and it was just true. They was treating Donovan as a Rocco like
Like
a
he was
baby
a boy.
brother. Like I can kill you right now, but I just made the block. They was doing them like that, like had you to where I could just slam you, but I'm not.
They had the gun, but they were like, "Oh, it's a blank. It's a
That's
blank.
they
It's
like
a blank."
That's the sign of a black belt. A black belt is lethal, right?
Yeah.
Registered killer.
yeah.
But he's so confident in his ability, he knows to take it easy on you
Yeah.
because he says, hey, if I do any further, I can do permanent damage to you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take it easy, confidently knowing I could really kick your ass.
I'm gonna be honest. I spent my time watching Sam on the film. I really didn't watch Donovan, but the times I did, a couple times, I really didn't honk in. Man, the tackle made the Pro Bowl in 1 week.
You talking about my life?
The dude made the offensive tackle of the Philadelphia Eagles made the Pro Bowl in 1 week
Yeah, they
on blocking, but they killed Donovan.
and Marcus said, I
Damn,
wasn't
son.
talking about you. Nah, it's more so about the competition of the edges and not being and actually afraid being good. I was more so talking about what you said. So when you say, are we scared? It's like, actually, fear is good. I wanted to reference that because it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Bible say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. It's like when you start really looking at where you weak and taking it serious, you can potentially become strong, hence clowning.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Hence
you got to do something. You just
yeah,
can't stay silent.
yeah. And so, you know, obviously we pushing for RB1.
Yeah.
And I agree with you on this, Marcus. I do want to see more with the edges. I give that room more time because it has the most upside. That's where Marcus is right. You've invested so much, all them second rounders, and you got a lotto pick, a former lotto pick in Fowler. So you got a lot already invested into it. I agree with don't panic, but I also agree with a little bit of fear is good.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't pushing to get another edge. I ain't pushing. Oh, let's replace Micah. I made the video because I'm trying to shine light that the issue with the edge room is deployment. We're deploying people wrong. That's the issue, and people got offended by that. That's just the facts.
Lou,
You know what I'm saying?
explain that, Lou. When you say deployment, I don't think people will quite understand what you say. I get what you said.
it's the reps, like the reps like breakdown of it. And I was saying that the rookie is getting too many reps, and I saw common themes like, oh, he was getting held all game, which is a lie. I saw that, oh, he was going against the best tackles. True, you know what I'm saying? But and I saw like, okay, you don't get better by taking it away. You gotta get better of learning on the job. I'm like, no, that's a lie. See that any other time we're trying to win games. We don't have time for you to get a moral victory or get better over time. You can get better but with less reps, and that's just the facts. And then I saw the major lie. We spent a high value draft pick on her. That's the major lie. The entire room in second rounders. Did you give them time? No, because two you know who's was just here, and it was a totem pole in order, and they had to get it where they can get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just why we're changing our mindset behind the room right now. So I believe there should be a redistribution. I think Nealon should be a starter.
No
you know
question.
what I'm saying? I think Sam Williams should be getting more reps. I think James Houston definitely need more reps. You feel me?
Ooh,
That's
I think
the
Nealon
one.
need to be a
That's the one.
starter. I love that, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
I
yeah.
love that. I love that. I love that. If I had to grade game one, that was your starter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I think we need a shift in the room. I think I would walk directly in the room, look Dante Fowler, look Nealon, look Sam Williams, look Ezra Rocker, look James Houston in the face, said, stop trying to go out there and get sacks. You're not good enough to get sacks on your own. Y'all need to be working as a team.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Press the pocket. Stop trying to every time y'all try to be a hero, you get flattened.
Yeah.
You're not Micah. We're not asking you to be Micah. That's the issue I'm trying to get to the Cowboy Nation. Stop trying to replace Micah. Let them be them.
Ooh. Hey, I'm a pivot to something real quick. That's starting to grow, and I gotta address this. It's starting to grow about Pickens, bro. It's starting to grow, and see Okoye. See, with Okoye come out there with his belt. Hey, them likes down too, y'all. Yeah, our likes is pathetic. Let's get the likes up. But see, Okoye came out there. See. But I said this, and this is true, and I fear this. I'm just being honest. When we talking about Pickens, we can't hear you, Lou. We can't hear you, Lou.
I'm laughing. I'm reading with Okoye. I didn't see this tweet. He said,
Whoa, that
so,
boy.
hey,
Hey, man, hey, go listen to it too, bro. Okoye, listen. He pulled out his belt. Listen. But this is true. See, when we getting on players, we're doing it in the spirit of love, like a coach, you know what I mean? And wanting a better outcome for the team. When the mainstream pick up on this, they gonna be doing it because they trying to create controversy and panic. So it's just know that. So when we talking about it, that's why we end our campaigns with the solution is to what? Spam Pickens.
Yeah.
We saying the way to actually stop all this drama is to get him the ball, because y'all know he trying to get paid. Feed him. Okay? And I say feed him with conditions. Like say, listen, I'm gonna get you the ball, but I need you to block. If you ain't blocking, I'm gonna stop feeding you the ball. See, that's somebody that's trying to get the best out of Pickens. I promise you, when the mainstream media pick up on Pickens and the way he was blocking, they gonna start talking about his attitude. Was he kicked out of Pittsburgh for the right reasons?
It's already starting, boss.
Is it? Damn. I ain't heard it, but I believe you. Cause see, they got that mentality. If it bleeds, it reads. They root for drama because it's about money with them. So the more they can manufacture drama, the better the ratings. It's a business. You see,
it ain't loud yet.
That's why I heard it, but it's whispers.
Yeah, it's not loud yet. What's loud right now is 7-8.
7-8.
Yeah. Hey,
that's
guess
what's loud
what?
right now.
I'll put it to you this way: the person that's loud about 7-8 is the same person that's whispering.
Oh, we know.
About
we know.
Yeah.
His mouth is always open about
J Money, first name, last name. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So I'll say this, man. Y'all should know this by now. Like, it's a lot of y'all been rocking with us for some time. People like Day Walker Vaughn. Day Walker remember the days of you know, us standing alone on the still film.
Yeah.
And telling the truth on it. Everybody got to know that me and Lou and the OC already said we're going to go do a full film breakdown on still. And we go just say what it say. So if it says bad, guess what we're going to say? Bad. But if it says okay, we're going to say okay. But I've seen this before with Steel, bro, for a long time. I've seen them say Steel was doing good because Zach Martin was helping him. And I was breaking down play by play, and I was like, no, he was left one-on-one. The only help he got was a late chip by Zeke.
Facts. I remember that. See, that's because you tell the truth, boss. You tell the truth.
Hit that button one more time, bro. One more time. Hit that button. So my boy say, C say, shake my head. What Steel do now? See, listen, y'all. It's a lot of media people. They truly live on. Let's just throw this bullshit against the wall.
Yeah.
I heard that. Yeah, this is what we heard. That the O-line played good, but it could be even better about throwing Nate Thomas out there because he was the weakest one.
Yeah.
And I want to see the film. I just want to see the film. And like I'm gonna know when we see it, and I'm gonna say whatever it say. If it say he bad, I'm gonna say he bad. But judging how he was done the last time, I'm gonna already probably say it's bullshit. Cause I see it too much. And see, like it's one of those things we gotta do the work and then show you work. I want to show me. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear nothing. I'm sick of opinions. Show me. Like I want to see it.
I didn't. I'm sorry, but the last time I checked and I looked at the film, I didn't hear Nolan Smith name too much. I'm sorry. Did y'all hear Smith number 3 for Philadelphia? Did y'all hear?
Which is good.
I heard Cooper DeJean name. You know why?
Yeah.
Because he believed he could fly.
Yeah.
I saw that man fly.
You saw him fly.
I saw him fly. You know, I saw him fly.
I'm saying Steele did his job. I'm saying Steele did his job. Steele did his job at least in game 1. Now the game 2, this front you about to go against, we gonna see if he give me another game like that, then I know something. That's all.
We do that same game plan.
Yeah.
I'm confident. I'm telling you that right now.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So this M Dad, man, let's wish him a happy birthday.
Happy
birthday, sir.
Yeah, so
happy birthday, sir.
We want to definitely do that. This is there. Look at that.
Hey,
yeah.
Hold on, let me get us out the way real quick.
214, baby. 214. What's in the background? Yep.
So anyway, man, happy birthday, coach. And I talked to him today too. So we're gonna be talking more for sure. Obviously, then the last topic is Bland. Right. Is Bland. So Bland is the interesting one. What's y'all thoughts on Bland being out?
I make it quick.
Give Dix his money back.
Ooh.
Shoot right for it. Hey, right for the head. Yeah, I love it. Right for
Petty
the
amp.
Petty. I love it. All for the it's facts.
I just say, man, you know, it's just sad to me because every time we are finally about to get Bland and Diggs together on the field at the same time,
yes, sir.
One or the other always gets hurt. It just never seems, we never get that group for an extended period of time, man. That's the part that I just can't stand. But he injury prone. I mean, he get hurt every year. Bland does. It is what it is.
I mean, I hate it, and we just paid him. Glad he got his money though. That's why you get your money.
That's right.
Get your money this early.
That's right.
That's why you don't pay on 50-year deals.
Mm-hmm. That's why you don't sign. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, he wanted it. This is why you get your money. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you put some effing respect on number 7.
That's right.
Talking to
Yes, sir.
all of you. All of you.
All
Down
of
to him. All 3 of y'all. All of y'all. Right there. They wanted to hurry up and trade him.
Yep.
Everybody.
Yep.
And the ones who backtrack.
Yep.
I don't give a damn. The Bible says it's a sin if it crosses your mind. If you think about it, you sinned against him.
Hey,
Right
hold
there,
on.
'cause
Ain't
you thought
nobody
about it.
cuss and talk Bible like you, Lou. I ain't gonna lie. But keep going. Keep
Thought
going.
about it.
Keep going. Keep going.
Y'all thought about it. Y'all thought about trading him for what? For what? Wanted to get rid of him for what? Like we got, and then the guy behind him still, and we ain't heard nothing about the old rookie. Now this whole draft class y'all been talking about, it's only been one impact player. Nobody really talk about that for this entire draft class. But back to Diggs though. Put some respect on his name, man. Good thing. Thank the Lord we got him. Thank the Lord we got him. He's healthy and he's gonna out there and play. So I have no worries about the cornerback position. Nickel corner. They brought in somebody. I think his name is Reddy Stewart, and this is an Eberflus's guy. And I didn't watch the film for
I
myself.
like him,
but
bro.
Yeah, so I got people.
No,
I
I
trust
watched
that
him,
say they like
bro.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
gonna be
so-
a solid nickel.
Yeah,
He's a solid nickel, bro.
I ain't
Like,
worried about the nickel too much. Like I mean,
Yeah.
all I want the nickel to do is be good in the run support. You know, I'm a simple guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Can I take a step back to take a couple steps forward, if y'all don't mind?
Cussing pastor.
Cussing pastor. Don't say that.
Cussing pastor. It's a such thing. It's a such thing. It's a such thing. Cussing
So look.
pastor.
Who did we look at today? We looked at
Clowney.
Right. What would y'all say is one of his best strengths?
Run support.
Run support.
But he's pretty decent in pass. He's pretty decent in pass too. As
Yes.
well.
Yes.
See, when you have news like this, I think the ultimate evolving potential issue is, see, your cornerbacks last week made it to where you were able to put 8 in the box. You didn't have to worry about what was going on behind you. See, I think they might actually be starting to worry about the pass rush and the pressure. Yeah, you were talking about, the pressure rate was high since being in a couple of years at about 42.5%. Yeah, that's because of them damn DBs you had locking stuff down to make it that way.
Yeah.
But now you about to lose one of the key elements to that cover 3 we had.
Yeah.
It might get a little bit tougher. So it might need to be a situation where we might have to reconfigure some things for the time being, because your defense is solid as it was against that competition. We might be in for a potential ride.
No, Reddy good. I did a film breakdown on him. He good, bro. Like he's.
I mean, and the other outside will be Elam, and I kind of trust Elam to be the secondary outside.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
can.
I trust your eyes
I
for that.
think we
rule.
got enough. I think we got enough to get through the storm.
No question.
It's
Just
gonna
being-
get ugly though. It's gonna get ugly though. You know, after this game. Well, for this game, we good.
who we got after the Giants?
Bears.
Yo, they
It's
got
gonna get ugly.
Bears and
then
then Packers.
And that's what I'm saying. It's gonna get ugly.
Yeah,
The Packers after that. You know
We
what I'm
need him
saying?
for the Packers. That's what we
Yeah.
need him.
Badly.
That's what we
Rest
need
up,
him
son.
for. But then the Packers got a bunch of number 2s. I ain't worried about them. Either.
They got like 6 number 2s on. It's
They
a
do.
problem.
They do got 6 number 2s. They do. And some good number 2s.
And they can run the ball. You know.
They got
so-
high level number 2s though. They not low level number 2s.
Yeah.
They high level number 2s.
Yeah.
And then they just paid Watkins, I heard too. Watson,
A 1-year
Yeah.
extension.
Yeah.
is he healthy yet?
Yeah.
No. I don't think he played.
Yeah.
Did he play?
Yeah, he played. The only one that didn't play was
He played?
Jordan Reed.
I did Watson.
Jordan
play?
Reed.
I ain't see him play.
Watson didn't play.
I ain't
I
see
didn't
him
see Washington play.
at all.
I thought the only hurt one was Jordan Reed. I think the Octavia Weeks is healthy. All they got like 5 receivers. So, and they got Golden. So we're gonna see.
Terrell Carter, that's a good question, sir. What about Gilly? Or is Gilly finally out the pasture?
It look like they ain't nobody touching Gilly. I think people afraid of that shoulder because he's older with a separated shoulder. It's different when you're younger, right? But when
Pop
you
that bad
older-
boy right back in.
but you know I don't know. Sometimes
Yeah.
I just don't know. Sometimes you get put under some type of scouts be scared, man. And see, I always look at scouts and I probably put myself in their shoes. Would you put your job on the line for him?
For Gilly,
Yeah.
depending on how bad my room is. I mean, if it get like that, I'm gonna give him a call if we get desperate enough.
So we can be bold because our job's not on the line for our opinion.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But when your job is on the line, it's gonna make you safer. You know what I mean? So I think that's hurting him right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my final words, man.
Hold up, boss. Answer that question. Rico Adams just says, is it Bland's foot or ankle?
Foot.
They reported says
Foot. Yeah, foot.
I thought it says it was ankle. Foot. Okay.
Yeah, foot. So yeah, my final word, man, is we getting ready to play these Giants. I'm excited for that. The biggest test of that is gonna be our offensive line versus they pass rush. So that's the main thing I'm gonna be concerned with. Anything else, I know we just a better team. To be honest, I'm gonna just be honest. And I think we should go in there like we always do. Dak always says when he play the Giants, we're just better than them. He literally says that. When you ever see him mic'd up, he'll just say, bro, listen. That's how Dak go out there. You know how they say don't take people for granted. Dak literally goes out there every time and say, listen, bro, we just better than them. Let's just play like that. And then they go out there and beat the dogs, not out of the Giants mostly. So, but I ain't gonna be like that with this D line. That D line and the way they built can rock your whole game. You know what I mean? It depends on, but honestly, this is the test I really want to see, Lou. I want to see how our offensive line match up against them boys as a unit. That's gonna tell me everything from pass pro to run blocking. So my final word is, man, I'm just ready to move on to these Giants. We're gonna have a dope watch party. Y'all make sure y'all come into that. We are steady making more and more improvements to it. We had a great watch party and great numbers the last time. Let's make it even better this time, man. So, I think they trying to replace Mike in some kind of way a little bit, but let's just keep improving, man. And hashtag trade for RB1. My final word.
My final words. I can't wait for this battle. One thing about the Giants, they're gonna make us. It's gonna be a lot of individual battles, so we ain't gonna be able to help each other in this battle. They're gonna have us fighting on multiple fronts. So they're gonna isolate Booker on Dexter. I'm telling you, every time they're gonna isolate him, and we gotta step up. And they're gonna isolate Abdul, Carter on Steele, and Brian Burns. You know what I'm saying? But we look at the O-line, but it's really gonna be a testament of Shoddy. I'm not gonna lie, how good of a coordinator you are, because Cliff Kingsbury made it look easy, even with their offensive line. Their offensive line is better than last year, but their play calling really hindered their offensive line. Like the way he made them cover every blade of grass, like laterally, RPOs and like motion, like specific motion, the hold like ends and outside linebackers and such. So like if we do that, if Shoddy can draw up a good game plan, it can hinder whatever they got. And then as far as like Dexter Lawrence, we do good actually handling Dexter Lawrence. Even with the guys before we got Booker. We just kept two on him. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's important we can run the ball this week. So I wanted us to run the ball. And then for our D-line, you should. I would have activated Mozzie. Mozzie always looked like a superstar versus the Giants. That's just me. But, consistency. That's the word. So, but John Michael Smith.
Hey, you need to let them know when you're sarcastic because they ain't gonna get it.
Because Shoddy, every time he come up there and they ask him questions about Blue, and
Leo
Mozzie, Fowl, I tweeted consistency. I'm like, Shoddy, tell me what that's consistency. You over here, you full of shit. That's what it is.
Right, yeah.
You deflecting the question to move on. But I digress.
He need to really sharpen them talking points. They sloppy.
It's extremely sloppy, especially for like Blue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not saying exactly what he needs to work on. You need to start saying that. You know what I'm saying? We're not dumb. You know what I'm saying? We ain't your kids. So
yeah. And we keep it real with you. Like I ain't.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you when your breath stink and go back. I love you, Shotty.
Ain't no pandering over here. What you say, Lou? No agendas.
Yeah, I ain't got no agendas. I'll tell you straight up. I don't like what you're doing right now. And you and your coaches over here showing favorites. Because I'm telling you right now.
What we doing? What
we doing?
If it costs us some crucial W's, best believe I'm gonna be loud about it. Because actually it did. Last week, if you would have had Leah Fowl spying, we win the game. We win by 2 touchdowns with that simple fix. But I mean, you want to have your guy out there, do it, sure. But they offensive line, John Michael Smith. Mozzie was your daddy. Allow me to reintroduce you to Kenny Clark, because he's finna whip your ass all game long. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's my final word. Go Cowboys, and I can't wait.
Listen, I appreciate this quality panel here. I mean, look, we got some of the best in the world as far as Cowboy content growing. We got Boss Showman, the great Lou Takes, and then my brother Amp here. Hey, I'm just glad to be hanging with my brothers here tonight. So appreciate everybody in the chat. Listen, if you don't know me, which I think everybody should by now, but I put my link there in the chat. Just subscribe to it, and we're gonna roll real quick. So far, the season, in this one game, everybody predicted us to lose. We did. This game here, I'm quite sure that we'll be predicted to win. These are the games we just can't let slip. I mean, we have to win this game. We can't go 0-2. Beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. This is a team that we're supposed to beat. I'm not going to overhype the Giants. The Giants are midgets to me. They are not ready. They looked horrible last week. I understand that when everybody play the Cowboys, everybody play the Super Bowl. I don't care. We should beat this team. I don't care about their D-line. Hey, we got to. I heard what Lou said. My key offensively, obviously, is their D-line against our offensive line, but I'm paying particular attention to Tyler Guyton and Sam Burns. I mean, Mr. Burns, I am looking to see how he handles him. That's a nice test there for him. And if he handles him well, I think we're gonna be just fine, because I believe we can handle everybody else. I'm not worried about Abdul Carter. I think if Terrence get his hands on him, he's gonna pulverize him. To be honest with you, I really do. Terrence is a dog, man. Y'all better watch the film. Terrence is a dog, for real. Long as you got him running the ball, and even on pass protection, he's great. Knee looks completely healthy. He looks fine. Defensively, listen, it's obvious what's getting ready to happen, especially with Bland gone. They're going to try to feed Malik Neighbors. What we going to do? I mean, I don't know if we're going to run the same game plan. However the case may be, we just don't need to let him get hot. And then we need to also, even though Russell is older, Russell still runs the ball effectively. He's not Jalen Hurts, but he still runs the ball effectively. We need to make sure that we kind of keep an eye on him. Other than that, look, we got to go to work, man. We have to go to work. So let's beat this team like we're supposed to beat them, and let's get ready for the Bears after that. DC for life. Go Cowboys.
Before you go, Imp, I want to sneak in one more final word. Is that
I did. I was quiet.
You felt me, man? Did you feel it was in my spirit, dog? It was in my spirit, bro. I gotta share this, dog. I gotta share this real quick. All right, here we go. So, like my boy said, he said, "Boss, show me," said some real ish the other day. Cause this goes to my boy comment real quick, and also shout out to Big Time. He do got the dopest morning show. He one of the dopest morning shows for sure. He said, "So what's our next move as far as player acquisition?" So listen, y'all. Listen, hear me out. So my boy Eric Burns heard me. Some people didn't hear me. I'ma say it again. I said that Philly had Prime Sanders with 1,300 yards and 13 touchdowns and said that was not good enough. And went and got Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys has old Sanders who just got ran down. And fans are truly saying, y'all shut up. Our running back room is good. We're good with him. So to answer your question on my final word, like my boy said, if you knew better, you would do better. Hashtag trade for RB1. Real talk. That is the hump move.
Facts. So as we begin to look forward to the midgets, as you've heard eloquently portrayed on this evening, right? The last thing I'm going to say about last week is the general consensus was we were capable of beating that team. So ultimately, the moral victory that people lean on or have been leaning on is the fact that we beat ourselves.
That's right.
And guess what? That's cool. I ain't pushing back against that at all. But I will say this. If that is indeed the case, then keep that same energy this week, because guess what? It ain't about them. It's about us.
That's right.
We got T's we need to cross. We got I's we need to dot. It was a lot of meat we left on that field last week, which is why the final result was the way it was. It wasn't anything that they took from us, but it's everything that we gave to them. We got to change our mindset, y'all, because that has ultimately tripped us up in the past. That is what has had us one and done in the playoffs on several situations. You got to cross the T's and dot the I's. Now, I like the adjustments I saw last week. I want to see what Eberflus did in that second half and that rain delay situation. I kind of want to see you jump out with that same energy this week. And then let's build from there. See, that was a good starting part. You know, it's still a lot of freshness. It's a lot of newness. It's a lot of Fugazi too, but we ain't going back into that tonight. We've got to put the people in positions who will give us the best opportunity to win. That's true competition. That's what you heard about tonight. I don't want no favorites. I don't want no homeboys. I want the people on the field who give us the best shot to win. Period. End of the story. Again, I shout out to my dad. I appreciate the panel. Happy birthday, Pops. As I said, that's my coach. That's my dad. That's my deacon. Because at the end of the day, y'all.
And I'll be stunning like my daddy. Stunning like my daddy. Stunning like my daddy. I'll be stunning like my daddy.
Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best. Until next time, Cowboys Nation, y'all be blessed.
Bye.